Welcome to Trading HD. Let's talk about MicroCloud hologram stock. HOLO stock is the ticker. Let's start. First of all, remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Wow, what an amazing chart that we have right there. We're going to talk about it. Also, that support line apparently being created there, being broken up right now. We don't know it. Let's see how it goes. And also, we're going to read your comments from the previous video. Subscribe to Trading HD and let's get started.
Yeah, let's analyze it, from an objective perspective, because in the end, I love the industry. I love the hologram industry, but the reality is that we have to analyze the net income of the stocks. In this example, we have HOLO. And the thing here is, like, we analyzed it in the previous video that is not going good, in terms of net income. And this, the incredible uptrend that we saw back in July 23rd is reflecting exactly that. It's like the hype is there for a moment and then the reality kicks in. And when it kicks in, we have this trend reversal. And actually, we're talking about like a minus 37%. Since that highs, we're talking about 0.72.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, that movement, it got corrected almost to the lower side of this movement. And this support line is interesting. Let us know in the comments your thoughts. We wanted to draw it, so maybe you have the same level being spotted right there, or you prefer to take a look at the 0.41 area, maybe the 0.43. We can see right there, another bounce in the price. But what I find interesting was this area right here. Let me draw it very fast. Around the 0.50 level, between 0.50 and 0.56, something like that. A lot of price right there, a lot of price movement. Maybe accumulation period, but they couldn't break the level to the higher part, at least with a clear breakout, and the prices start to go lower again with this clear rejection right there, or kind of retest, and from there, very bearish movement to the lower side of this chart. What do you think about that, Alvaro?
Yeah, it doesn't look good, I gotta say. We are right now in the support area, but as we have, so many red candles at this particular time frame, we're talking about the 1 hour chart. It doesn't look good. It's gonna, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go to 0.41. But this is my opinion, of course. The key thing here is, like, if the stock is going below 0.41, because if that happens, and this could be like a very, very worrisome situation. Remember, guys, this is stock, if we go to the daily chart and we go backwards, we can clearly see that it has been going down again and again and again. Because in the end, we may love this industry, the hologram industry, but if they are not making money out of the business, investors pays the bill, and this is what's happening right now with this stock HOLO. Investors, they are paying the bills of of having a negative net income.
Yeah, that downtrend right there is very dramatic. The price reached that high after that stock split with a market movement of more than 5,000%. Yeah, if this data is not mistaken. We weren't looking at this stock when this happened. A subscriber let us know about this later on. So from that movement, the thing is, like, the stock went down more than 99%, and that's the current situation of the stock. You have to take into account the bullish movement, but also the bearish ones. And you can take a look at the chart right here using the logarithmic scale. It's devastating. It has been going lower and lower, and it doesn't mean like that it isn't going to reverse right now and it can't go higher, but you have to take into account the general context also. Where are we situated in this market? And this seems a very bearish downtrend. It could change right now. The opportunity could be there. So let us know in the comments your thoughts. What do you think about these levels? Let's go about the 1 hour chart. Do you think that this support will be strong enough and we'll see the bounce from there, breaking this 0.51 level with a real breakout this time and reaching again maybe that 72 cents area, or maybe the 0.41 level right there, or a different one? Let us know in the comments below, and let's go fast with your comments from the previous video, because we had some interesting data right there. Oh, first of all, I remembered with the first comment, subscribers or a commenter let us know that, like, the data of the short interest was mistaken and out of date, because the old float of stocks, of shares, was around 6 million and it is now 80 million. We don't have that data here on TradingView. If you have another source that you can let us know in the comments below where this data is updated or different to this that we have on the left, please let us know. And we wanted to comment the short sale volume right there. What can you tell us about that, Alvaro?
Yeah, so share volume was actively insane. Back in July 23rd, we're talking about like nearly 50 million of trading volume activity. short volume. Short volume. And right now we're talking about 6 million only. That means that okay, they may selling short stock, but not as actively as before. Back in the 23rd of July.
Yeah, exactly. So we have that trend right there. The support you can see if we draw it like this, we can draw in this chart also. It could bounce around this level and maybe make a new high again and break that 50 million shares in this data that we have right here. What do you think about the short sale volume indicator? Do you use it? And what do you think about the short selling situation with this stock particularly? Let's go with the comments. Let me go to the weekly chart to see with more detail to read it better. And we have right here another comment. 135 million, around that number, shares yesterday, and today only around 35 million shares. Somebody knows something, and soon $30-40. Okay, I don't know. I think he meant like the short sale volume shares or something like that. I don't know exactly what you're referring to. If you are watching this video, please let us know so we can clear that. But at least today it didn't go up, minus 10% more or less. Do you keep thinking like this is going to $30-40? Let us know in the comments below, and also the reasons, because somebody may know something, but if we don't know it, what we can see is this, and we will be happy to have more information. Let's go with the next comment.
$80. We're talking about the stock should go up like 80,000%.
$30-40.
Anyway, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a huge upside movement. We are not telling it isn't going to happen, but that would be like incredible, amazing, more than Future Faraday. Yeah, I always forget the name, but FFIE. That was the trade of the year. This would surpass it if it happened. So we would analyze that, of course.
Yeah, in that trade, we were talking about like 7,000, 8,000%. Here, it will be like, wow, double that number. It will be huge, I don't think it's going to happen based on past price action that we're watching right here. But, thank you for your opinion. Let's go with the next one. We have here this user that he has an opinion right here, or she. We don't know the genre. But anyway, from my understanding, the majority of holders for this class of stock are retail holders. Well, I'm pretty sure it is. So knowing the retail trading mindset, such as the technical EMA, we have a 5, 10, and 20 traders or sellers, and the pump on dampers may go a long way in determining how this stock will move going forward. So his opinion, or her opinion, this is a super high risk stock due to the company's poor investor communications, yet retail traders of all types could care less and have made crazy money on it, and will probably continue to make money on it. And at the end of the day, isn't that why we are in the game? That has a beta of 4.4. My support, her perspective over his perspective. Yeah. Right now is I think I agree with this person, because the reality is like retail investors tend to invest in stocks that have like huge upside potential. But remember, guys, we have 100 stocks like this. The percentage of these stocks going up for the long term, we're talking about for the long term, is very, very, very poor. We're talking about maybe 1 out of 100 they could go up, in positive territory for the next coming years, and the rest they disappear. They either disappear or they go down like a minus 99%. So obviously you have to consider the risk. My only recommendation would be like to invest in a stock that you are pretty sure they're gonna have like a positive net income in the coming years. And still, it's better to invest when that happens, not before, because maybe you can suffer like a minus 99%. In the end, you may be right, but you have lost a lot of money in the process.
Yeah, thanks for that comment. A lot of information right there. Honest opinion, we always appreciate it, and it's interesting to the data that we mentioned. Like, it's not that we have that data, of course, but how many companies or stocks like this that have this potential upsides or all of this go higher in the long term? Which ones crash or go lower? That could be a very interesting data. Maybe you have access to some website that analyze that. We will search it because I think it's interesting to have that. Of course, as traders, we have to be conscious of all the tools that we have, and that's a very interesting tool because it doesn't lie. Data doesn't lie in trading. We have all that data for the future. And thank you for that comment again. And if you made money with this stock, yeah, we agree. At the end of the day, we are here to earn money, of course, to make crazy money as you mentioned, and also I would add to learn, because sometimes mistakes, if you manage risk properly and you don't blow your account, you can always learn and improve for the next battle of the next trades. And then we have the next one, very short, HOLO squeezed soon. Okay, short squeeze, it didn't happen yet, we will see how it goes. Let us know in the comments your thoughts about the short squeeze situation, and if you see this possible with this stock. Obviously the hype has been there with those movements to the upside, but for now minus 10% approaching minus 11. Let's see how it closes today, how this week goes. Let us know in the comments below everything you want to share. Next video we will comment those comments again. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe to Trading HD and make sure you check this video right here of technical analysis if you didn't. And if you did, go to our channel and listen to the podcast Trading HD and watch the videos if you can. Let's go. Thank you very much.